Hi, everybody.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
We're talking about Pied.
We're going to talk about Pied. That seems like a great idea.
What's up, everybody? I mean, maybe it's going to be dope.
Yeah,
Who knows?
we shall see.
Who knows? Why don't you go tell everybody to jump in here?
All
Like, share,
right,
subscribe, get your friends in here. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
well,
Trevor,
let's
do
do
the
it.
intro real quick and get right to it.
Why not? And we're back.
Yeah, that's super quick. How was your week, Trevor?
I've been sick, hating life, and
But you're better than last week.
I'm definitely,
You were
definitely,
way last week.
yeah. I was coming off of a sinus infection and dual ear infections, and the residual is I can't hear out of my left ear. So speak up, everybody in the comments, because I can't hear
Yeah,
you.
yeah, type in caps. That's
Yeah,
what that means.
not that I can
Don't
read.
don't do that.
Anyway.
But you're back to work and
Back to work. Got
yeah.
caught up with all the snakes and all the rodents and all that fun stuff, so that's good.
Yep.
Uh, yeah. Besides that, not a whole lot. Getting ready for the holidays, so I don't have the boys this year. So I volunteer at the Denver Rescue Mission when I on the holidays when I don't have the boys. So that should be fun, and hopefully I can hear by then. That'd be nice. It's like
No,
throwing
good.
off my equilibrium even while I like driving. Like I rode the
Yeah.
motorcycle today, and I'm like, I don't know if anybody's honking at me from the left hand side, so that's cool.
Yeah.
How was your week?
Good. It's just super busy. This is I don't know how many people we got that are not in the US, but this is Thanksgiving week and Black Friday. And uh I am the company I work for is going to be releasing 3 products this week. Um and it is super busy trying to get everything done. I think 2 of them are wrapped pretty much. Um, have one more that's going to come out regardless. It's coming out in like a test status, so I'm not too worried. It's just there's just a handful of things that I think we should fix, and then yeah, and then it's just the social part of it that I am told not to worry about. It'll happen, so we'll see if it happens.
Sometimes it is.
I just don't want because the person that is recording it isn't the person that necessarily edits it, and I don't want that person that has to edit it and then compress all the audio and like get it ready to get set. I don't want them working on Thursday because somebody procrastinated till the last second. Um, so this week is all about just hounding people all day to get shit done,
And then
and
someone
then
is the owner.
immediately after that, we have a crowdfunder that's launching the beginning of December. So there's also a couple things that still need to get done for that. That is like there's too much going on at work.
Yeah.
Normally it's nice because I can balance the snake stuff with work a little bit better, and it's just been all work
Yeah.
right now. Usually it's like, I'll take breaks, go in the snake room, or I'll take some pictures, edit pictures, and do like if anybody follows me on Instagram, it went from like posts every day and pictures of snakes to pretty much just this show.
Yeah.
That's it. Um, and it's just because I've been so busy. Um, so anyway, but that's it. It's Black Friday, Thanksgiving. Eat your turkey, um, and do your shopping.
You gonna watch football?
Of course, I'm going to watch football. I'm a diehard Packers fan.
Hey,
Yeah,
hello.
there's actually a jersey right there, or a helmet right there, signed by Devonte Adams, even though
Oh,
he's not on the team anymore.
oh, nice,
There's that Funko is an Aaron Rodgers Funko.
nice.
And I have a stock somewhere. I bought stock,
Oh,
and
so
they
you're
won. I'm a shareholder as
nice.
well.
That's cool.
I have a shit ton of jerseys upstairs,
Yeah.
going like the old Bart Starr, Nitschke, Hornung, all the way to my favorite Packer of all time is Sterling Sharp, the
Okay.
brother of Shannon Sharp for us Denver people. um, so yeah, go Lions. We'll see what happens on Thanksgiving, Danny. We already beat you once.
Well, my Broncos are leading everybody, so that's
Yeah,
pretty sweet. Pretty happy about that. Now all I need to do is get some time to watch a game because that doesn't happen.
yeah,
But they've been looking really good in the fourth quarter and like shit for the first three quarters. That's pretty much what I've heard. So
yeah. That I think that was the Packers game where it was like we actually scored in the first quarter.
we might as well just not even play the first three quarters. I think just play the fourth quarter.
I No, I'm not going to show any love for the Seahawks. I'm still bitter about the fail Mary.
Uh,
I know it's been 11 years, but still. Um, anyway, we're talking about Pied,
yeah, and
which,
we're down 161 animals, huh?
yeah, we're down another 161 animals from last
Nice.
week. So
All right.
we're back under 35,000.
Okay.
We'll see if it continues to go down or if it goes up. We'll see what happens.
There you go.
Um, I was about to say something. Oh, Pied.
Hi.
So theoretically, by the numbers, it might be the third most popular right now. I think if you add Pastel and Super Pastel together, it actually overtakes Pied and Het Pied right now. Clown is still number one.
Of course.
Um,
What's the
but what's that?
what's the spread?
What do you mean?
Like I think there's like 5,000 pieds. How many clowns are there?
Oh no, it's like I think Clown was like 14,000.
Oh damn.
Like it had a pretty big lead. And I think Pastel Super Pastel is close to 10,000, and then Pied is close to 9,000.
Oh,
Um, but yeah, but when I made these things and made the episodes, I think it was the second most popular gene next to Clown. So
gotcha.
we'll take this as like a 2-month breather.
Yeah.
Talk about the second most. Now, this might be controversial. Trevor doesn't like Pied.
I am not a pied fan. I have a
And
shitload of
why is that,
because
Trevor?
I feel like you're paying for the full snake and only getting half of it.
Do you feel the same way about cows?
Cows? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Except for I'm not buying cows.
Well, because I mean,
Zebras?
theoretically, a black and white dairy cow is a pied cow.
Yeah, yeah. So I think that it's a cool gene, just as a gene, right? But if I am looking at a snake for color and pattern, I feel like you're getting robbed of half of it. But the idea of a pied is still a cool idea, right? When I first saw a pied back in early 2000s and they were like 10 grand, I was like, there's no way I'm going to buy a half a snake for 10 grand. I'm going to go over here and buy a carpet python. And that's what I did. But it's like, I'm not saying it's not a cool gene. It is. It's just, I want the whole canvas to work on, not half the canvas to work on. And then half of it's just whited out. Like, I messed up. I'm going to erase this part. Whatever.
You got to work in the negative space too, buddy, if you're an
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I mean, it was the same for me. Like, I think it was late 90s seeing an issue of Reptile that had a picture of a pied in it, and I just was blown away. And then I saw the cost of them, and I think at the time it was like $25,000 or something.
Yeah.
This was it. I want to say it was probably 97, 98, somewhere around there. It was a ridiculous amount at that time. For an animal where you could get a normal in a pet store for $30 that was full of parasites and would die in a week, and you're going like the pet owners, like the pet shop owners, are telling you not to buy them because they're all wild caught, and then there's a fucking pied floating around for that much, and you're like, I don't know. Everybody says don't buy ball pythons. I don't know what.
Right.
So, but the one thing I can say is it left an impression because the pied was the first animal I bought when I got back into reptiles.
Okay.
I looked at ball pythons and saw all the different colors and patterns and everything. I was blown away by it, but like I wanted that pied, and like I got it for like $300,
Yeah.
which is a lot different than $25,000.
Yeah.
But the whole time I've been in ball pythons, it's really maintained that $300, $250, $300 price point. And I think, it's one of the oldest genes in the ball pythons. I think albino is maybe the only thing older than it. Maybe pastel. So it's been worked. It's saturated. But I don't think it's going to get much lower than that 250, 300 because it's also an animal that it's in the price range for pet owners, and you see it and it makes an impression.
Right.
It passes the grandma test.
Right.
That even grandma's going to walk by who doesn't like snakes and go, oh, that's cool. That's interesting. That's different.
Right.
So it is definitely one of those things where I look at it and go like, it's super saturated, which adds to the numbers. It's super populated, but it's like, if I can guarantee a clutch of pieds and get 8 to 10 eggs and know I'm getting 300 per,
Right.
and they're good to go at the show, then, how am I going to complain about that?
I feel the same way. And that's why I have 9 pied pairings this year, right? This season. I'm still going to breed them. And I'm still going to make pets and sell, pieds at the shows. But when I go on Morph Market and I see these $25,000 pieds, I'm like, I don't know about all that. Just because we're doing triple recessive pieds, I mean, I think the triple recessive, if you swapped out the pied for clown, would look better, but would not hold the value, which is sad.
Yeah, I think if you're really trying to push, like, for example, some of the newer recessives that you're really trying to push into projects and add genes to see how they react, pied maybe isn't the best thing to do it with, just because you are going to take away a lot of the pattern. Now, you can, depending on what else is in there, you can force more pattern.
Sure.
Like, I think the biggest one is Enchi.
Sure.
Like, putting Enchi at, like, but it's like, there's so much variation to it. Like, because I don't like high weight pieds.
Right.
Like, I do want some pattern. Like, I want 50% or more pattern. And like, I had that fucking clutch that I have 2 animals that, aside from a little dot on their tails, they're all fucking white.
Right.
I don't know what's in it.
Right.
I have to shed test it. And I mean, I could have just made bells.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Um,
Then I think the issue, like, I understand adding Enchi into pied to get more of the non-white part of the snake. But the problem with Enchi is a pattern reducer. So when you're adding in to get more of the non-white pied and then reducing whatever pattern you're adding in, and it's like counterintuitive, right? Like, I don't know, but it's tough for me to justify really building out pied projects. And I think it's just, because I don't fancy them. I know they sell, right? And I have pretty fucking sweet pied projects, OD Hurricane pieds and Blackhead Lab pieds and all these different pied fucking projects, but VPI and Ultramel pieds and all that kind of stuff. And I only make them because other people want them, but it's not like I'm gonna sit there and cut a clutch and be like, man.
Yeah,
I think.
I don't know. I like them. Like my main project is Dreamsicle, so
Right.
I do like them, but like I have Enchi in almost every animal that I have. And I want to get some of the darker stuff in there, so like Confusion, GHI, Blackhead, and then OD. But I like it. It's just we were talking before, and like some of the stuff that's high end on Morph Market, I don't know if it's gonna sell because it doesn't sound like animals that I think are worth as much as people are trying to get, and they might not sell for that. Like they might be up there just to be up there to show.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, Enchi does kind of work that way in Pied because you just get the long elongated saddles.
Right.
It does wipe out some of the pattern.
Yeah.
Even in Pied. Yeah, and again, that's something on my list is like there are certain things that you want to be careful with Pied, like any of the Bell Complex stuff is just, or Spider or Champagne. Like it's interesting that like you can just have a Champagne het pied and it's like a pie. But yeah, it's I don't know, they're fun. I like them. I like them really dark so I can flip them with the lavender and then make really bright dreamsicles.
Right.
That's my whole thing. There's cool pied stuff like ultra pieds are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've seen some nice sunset pieds, but I've also seen some meh sunset pieds.
Yeah.
I think actually, like I think it was a sunset hypo pied that I saw that was really nice, which the hypo brightens it quite a bit. So, but I know like clown pieds for a long time were a big thing, and those got super saturated.
Yeah.
And they're fairly affordable now.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like I've seen some visual clown pieds that are more affordable than some hetch, which is strange to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's always ways to play with stuff, and that's kind of goes back into adding the incomplete dominance in them as well. Because I just think on its own, you're not going to get out of the pet quality animal. And some of the high end stuff that people are trying to get rid of for tens of thousands of dollars are kind of just 3 recessives, and I think they kind of compete with each other. Like I don't know why I would want Monsoon and Pied.
Right.
Because Monsoon, I'm looking for that pattern, and I want that pattern to be across the whole animal. Now I can see why you might try it just to see, like, nobody's done it before, but we've done it now,
Mhm.
and it's like, okay, it
Yeah.
looks like a pie.
Like I haven't seen a pie that just blows me away yet. I think that's probably what I'm waiting for. Um, we've seen clowns that, like, I've definitely seen clowns that blow me away.
Yeah.
Uh, I've seen sunsets that blow me away. I don't know, and I hate to dog on Pied because I work a lot of Pied, and it's still a cool gene. The idea behind it is still very cool, right? Um, but I want the whole canvas to work on if I'm gonna, you know. So
Yeah.
it's
Actually,
trouble.
that's Pie Man. That's kind of the direction that I'm going. Is the leopard confusion blackhead Enchi dreamsicle. I also have GHI, a lot of GHI floating around in there too. Um, yeah, it there's certain like, but again, it's just not a straight pied. Like, I'm really trying to make a super bright dreamsicle, and it's more about the bright and the contrast than the pied itself. Like, because even that without the pied, I'd almost argue might be a better looking animal with just the lavender. Um, so I don't know.
I haven't seen a confusion Pied yet. I'll have to look that up. Pie man, or yeah, Pie man. The Pie Man Piebald Pythons one. That's a long name. I like it though. You clearly work Pied.
Yeah, I think actually I think I browsed your booth when I can't remember if it was Pomona or maybe it was Del Mar. Are you in California or around?
I like, yeah. So I made Blackhead, Enchi, OD, Pied,
Het Lab.
Labs,
I
Het
have one.
Labs. Yeah, yeah. I gave Josh one of the Blackhead. What was it? OD, Enchi, Blackhead, Pied, Het Lab,
Pied
male.
Het Lab, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And it's, I mean, it's cool. It's definitely a cool animal. I haven't seen him in a while, but I'm sure he's growing up and he's cool. But I still, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Never
It
never
might have
been.
been somebody else with a pretty similar name.
Yeah, maybe.
Um oh yeah. Like Pie's just an interesting gene because it's so different than everything else, but it's also, I feel, in a way kind of limiting. Um so because it, like, inherently you're losing a big portion of your pattern. And also, even when you have pattern in there, Pied itself, with the way it saddles, it changes the pattern. So it's not going to be the same. It's like, some genes are really like leopard is kind of tough to, if you have a bunch of shit in there, where
Mm,
leopard is very, like, you can tell you got leopard in something pretty much right away. But if it's in pied, it's pretty tough to tell sometimes.
mm. Like
Uh,
you know how pattern disruptive hurricane is, right?
yeah,
I have ODYB hurricane pies, and it just takes away from the hurricane. Like,
yeah.
yeah, it's rough, rough. I like the randomness of Pied. I do agree with you there. Um, it is a kind of a keep you on your toes gene. It's hard to predict what it's going to be and what it's
Yeah.
going to look like, right?
It's
So I
also
definitely,
hard to tell sometimes what's in it. Like, if you have a lot of shit going on,
yeah,
um,
it
especially
can,
stuff that there's not a lot of to get reference for, like, the pieds that I hatched that are, I I can't really say that because they're just all fucking white and I can't tell what's.
but that's
But
like
I have the one that didn't get all the white, and it's got like a different patterns on each side of its head.
Yeah.
And like, I'm fairly certain it's GHI, but I don't know if there's yellow belly in it, and I don't know if there's black pastel in it. It's just fucking weird, man. It is hard to tell shit with Pied.
Hey, Pied, where can we see your OD Hurricane Pied? Is it on Morph Market or Instagram? Because I have OD Hurricane Pieds too. Mine are like all right. I don't know. I'm really looking to get blown away by Pieds, by some Pieds, somewhere, sometime. Should we do shout outs, by the way? Who all's in here?
Yeah, go for it.
We got.
Give me 1 second. I'll go.
All right. We got Clowning Around. We got What Up, Jeff? Bald Head Balls. Pie Man Pied. Pieball Pythons. Adrian Maravilla. Via. Red Dragon Exotics. That guy.
So there's
Is that my buy?
Yep.
Nice. He looks great. Litka. What up, Litka? Reptiles 0525. Is that everybody?
He's about 400 grams now. Trying to get him up to size so next year he can start going to some girls.
Hell yeah. He's looking awesome. KG's in here. Hogalicious Snakes. Do you do hog noses, Hogalicious? We should chat. So you said it was on IG. Unfortunately, I'm live streaming to IG right now, so I don't know if I can pull up a separate tab of IG. Can I? Let's find out.
And this is the one that I have that has some pattern. And he has different, like you can say on that side, there's no eye stripe. That side there is. But so there's GHI, yellow belly, and black pastel in this. Or there could be. I have no fucking clue. I gotta shed test this. But the other two siblings to this are all white except for the little spot on the tail. And it's like, okay. Yeah, Hogalicious, I sent some data to. I ran some scrapes for hognose.
Oh, nice. Good. I'm gonna have to hit up Hogalicious. Where are you out of, Hogalicious? My focus is on lace, scrambler, and sumapides in my multi-recessive pides. I'm a big fan of lace. I'm trying to sell a Suma proven breeder female right now, and I have ODYB scrambler animals. So I'm all about those. They're sweet. I really need to get around to exploring those further. It's on my to-do list. Sweet. So I'm going to share my screen for
Go for it.
Hyman's OD Hurricane. How do I do this?
Present.
This guy.
And then you can select the screen you want to share.
There we go. Sweet. This guy. So that's OD Hurricane Pied. Looks a lot like mine. And it's cool. Just don't know.
I think I would want more contrast, like around the saddles. Like, how do you make those saddles pop a little bit more?
I mean, I think it's cool. It looks like mine too, right? Mine are also 50% hit MJ. And I don't know that would look, maybe it'd look cool in Xanthic also. OD Xanthic Hurricane Pieds. Just don't know. Don't know. I'm still not like
You
blown
still not
away.
sold, Trevor?
Yeah,
I think those look cool. I think the saddles look way different
yeah,
than normal saddles.
yeah. And they definitely do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, KG. Let's just put all the recessives in it.
You have to put DG hypo and puzzle into it. um,
I do
well,
think,
oh, that's one of the snakes. Justin has a hypo DG clown pied for what was it, 25,000?
yeah,
And I think that was a so that was a decent looking one. The problem is it was like no white, so like I was getting getting at what I was looking for. I think lace would do that. Definitely looks cool in Xanthic. Yeah, I'm a big fan of lace. And I work TSK, Black Xanthic, which are the same, VPI, MJ. I have all the fucking Xanthics too. So I don't know. I don't know. It's still cool. I mean, all the snakes are cool. It's just not my bread and butter.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's okay. I like pine.
yeah,
I I understand why people don't like it, but I really like it.
yeah.
Um, like I just love a super bright, and that was like the whole Aussie thing, right? The ODYB or the high ODYB
Mm,
fire pied clowns and shit. Like
right.
and then DG. So I don't know. Um, with the hurricane, oh man, I'm trying to think of what I would put into it to add more contrast. Um, like I wonder if that's the problem is like the one thing I like about Spot Nose is that it creates that dark banding around everything, like the alien heads, and then brightens up the dorsal
Mm,
down the snake. But Spot Nose doesn't do that. Bites.
no.
So that wouldn't be it. I just wonder if you'd want to go like I wonder if you want to flip it a little bit. Like what would like a blackhead OD banana hurricane pied look like?
Oh yeah. Ultra Sun Pieds, Clown Pieds too. Yeah. What up, Jim? I feel like I'm at the point with Pieds that I'm just not going to mess with pattern and I'm only going to mess with color. And I feel like I'm just going to do like Dream Skull, Lightning Pieds, Ultra Pieds. I haven't produced the Sunset Pieds yet, but they're coming. Um, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But the ones I'm looking at, I'm like,
Yeah, so I thought Spot Nose really made high white pieds. And so I stayed away from it, but I kind of wonder seeing the hurricane pied. Like if that would because you get a lot of that striping on the dorsal with like the almost like it's not puzzle, but the puzzle pattern on it
mm,
for the saddles. I wonder if the Spot Nose would brighten those up.
mm,
Um, and then maybe blackhead in there to darken up the surrounding area, or maybe even yellow belly to brighten up the scales around it. And dude, there's like 500 things you could do with all the fucking genes we have. Like we could just spend a day like breaking down. Okay, like how are we gonna do this?
yeah,
But I don't really want to do that. So
yeah.
it is a cool snake, though. I will agree that I think I do like Hurricane
In the Pieds.
Implied.
Yeah,
It does change the saddles
it does.
quite a bit.
Yeah, it definitely does. But
Um,
Even that one, pie man, that's like a low white pied.
Which one?
The one that was on the video that I showed.
Oh yeah. No,
Pie man.
for sure. That's a low white tide.
And do you think it's the OD that does that? Because I have some hurricane pieds that are, although I don't think they are OD. I think they're just hurricane. I have OD hurricane, and then I have hurricane, and I think the just hurricane pieds are not as low white. They're more
Like
high
the
white.
thing that I noticed from OD is how it. I don't have a better way to describe this, but to me, it calicos the saddles where they're slightly different tones of color, but they overlap each other, almost giving it like a calico look, but not the calico gene.
Yeah,
But yeah, I like it. It's so different from animal to animal, man.
mm-hmm.
And that's the hard part, because like even if you hit something that is really cool and you do the same pairing the next year,
It's gonna be different.
it's gonna be different, maybe not quite the same.
Mm-hmm.
And then do you get weird animals like Skittles that's like fucking, or like, not necessarily a paradox animal, but like where you have an animal that just can't really be recreated.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
oh, fuck, man. I wish I had more time today from work. Because there's also the different line of pied. There's like that like shrapnel pied, or like fucking shatter pied, or
It's sulfur.
fuck, man.
The super sulfur. Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's like it's got it's like a flake look to it. It's got more spotting in it than the whole saddle. It's almost like flakes.
Metal flake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at one of those on Morph Market. I think one came up for auction actually.
Gold flake MF. Yeah, metal flake. Like what the fuck is that?
It's another gene according to Morph Market.
Yeah, and it's weird. It's got all this like
Random.
sparkling to it or something.
Right.
But is that like,
And it has like spots outside of the saddles in
yeah,
the middle of the white. But what's interesting is my OD hurricane pieds have the same thing. It'll be saddle, white, and then some random black spot in the OD and hurricane pied.
yeah, like to Danny's point, I think that's right. Like there's an aspect of pieds being like a fingerprint, right? They're all unique. And somebody gets one, it's eye stopping, and you're not going to see one like that person's pied anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, I got to look more into the metal flake thing. It's definitely interesting, but it's like, I don't know.
Looks best by itself to me.
Yeah.
Brian Gundy has some amazing animals all the time. So I definitely understand that. He's on here sometimes. I think he jumps on the IG. Who all's over on IG?
Yeah, let's find out who's on IG.
Daniel's Critters. Can I scroll up? Sammy, Brian Schultz, Beauty Royals, Black Snow, Sanda Royals, Genetic Genesis.
Hello, everyone.
I don't think I've ever seen you in here, Wild West, have I? I don't know. I can't read, so welcome to the show.
He can't read, he can't hear.
Can't read, I can't hear.
Trevor's a wreck.
I'm a fucking.
And he's still young.
Hey, I'm 42. Got this gray in here. That's because I'm 42 with a 4-year-old and 6-year-old. Super Fire Pieds. Yep, all white.
Yeah, all white.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's for sure. That's for sure.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep making them and selling them for a couple hundred a pop at the shows.
I definitely will too.
Um, occasionally I hit one that's like, oh, this is really fucking cool. Like the GHI Black Pastel Yellow Belly ones. They're also Het Lav.
Yeah.
So we'll be getting those into Dreamsicles. Those will probably go to that Blackhead OD Enchi Pied Het Lav eventually.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It again, I think it's where it's at because how long it's been around, and a lot of people got into it. Even when the first ones came out, everybody started breeding them, right? And eventually the price dropped, and they're still eye candy. They pass the grandma's test. They're pet affordable, gives you something unique for pet owners, for kids, for grandma. And yeah, I think that's why they are the second most popular Jane.
I feel like Clown is king, Pied is queen. And it'll probably be like that forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pie Man, how much do you sell your OD Hurricane Pieds for? Or are you selling them?
Curious. Which is probably why I never make my yeah. Well, I mean that's ultimately what I'm doing too, right? Is I keep all the cool shit for myself and then I have a table full of brown snakes.
Yeah.
And then I wonder why nobody's buying the animals. Because they're all like double het, fire yellow belly double het. And it's like, okay, that's a pretty good female. Like if I want to grow out something for a dreamsicle project or something. But like that's not who's coming to the table to buy shit at shows.
Yeah.
So
unless you're selling them for $50.
Yeah.
$60. I purchased it from Reptile Creations on auction. What did you purchase?
The Hurricane?
The OD Hurricane? Anthony's a boss. He's a badass. Love Anthony. Probably have 20 of Anthony's animals.
I did post up the feature request on Morph Market for Dutch auctions. If anybody wants to go and like that, see if they'll add a different auction type.
Looks like it's in the works for live auctions.
Yeah.
An auction room where people join the room and bid on it. And I think I was looking through and it said that was in progress or something like that. I don't remember what the statuses are. I can't read, so I don't remember what it said, but it said something like they're working on it and it's gonna happen.
Sweet.
Yeah. That should be fun.
What else? What other cool pieds have people out there seen?
I want to see a lace ultra pied.
A lace ultra pied.
Yeah.
See you later, Danny.
Later, Danny. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do feel like I'm just gonna move towards color pieds.
That's okay. You can do the monotone. You can do. I mean, you can crisp out the pattern with like DG or something.
Nope, no DG.
Or sorry, lace.
Lace. Get rid of the DG, guys. No DG. Xanthic free pied was one of my favorites. Yeah, right? That'd be pretty sweet. I could see that.
Yeah, I have that freeway double het that I just hatched. I'm not sure yet if I want to keep it.
Is that mahogany yellow belly panda pied on IG or on Morph Market? Let's look it up. The scary thing about well, there's multiple scary things I think about panda pieds. Not only can there be issues, but also you can get panda pieds that are all white. And that ain't cool. Sam's trying to sell one right now for like $600. Anybody want a panda pied? Sam's got a male panda pied for $600 right now. Look up S&E Exotics. Hit that man up. Sam's an awesome dude too. Xanthic Freeway Pieds.
Yeah, there's a ton you can do with it. It just, should you do it? I guess is the question. Does it make sense? Gotta go Panda Pie 2.0.
What's that? Suma Pieds? Is that the Panda Pied 2.0?
Are we doing the Suma Blackhead? Suma Black Pastel Pied, okay.
Yeah, okay. I can see that. But then we're talking black and white snakes again, right?
Yeah. That's why I added mahogany and yellow bill. I noticed no one adding genes to panda.
See, when I type in pied on Morph Market, there's only 4,250 of them.
It might have gone down. I didn't get time to check data today, so.
I will say they do hold their price pretty well.
Yeah. Are you looking at just pied or pied and het pied?
I just typed in pied.
Okay, so
there's hets in here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely hets in here. I don't understand how people are asking this much for these.
There are 8,977 pied or het pied animals on Morph Market.
What did you type into the genes?
Just piebald and then any trait form.
Wow, if you add the any trait form, it doubles it?
Yep.
If you just type in PIED, pied, you get 4,254. You take away any trait form.
That's probably because people, even though it's a het pied, they put piebald instead of het pied when they listed out their traits.
Gotcha, yeah. Tried to make Suma black pastel.
Super ODYB pied, super bright animal.
Yeah.
That was one of the ones that got me too.
I just picked up that male. It's super OD Enchi leopard pied. He's pretty sweet looking.
There's a pied het ultramel from Neurophi. I think that's Krista.
Yeah.
That has a very interesting pattern.
Put it on the screen. Let's see it.
Share screen.
She makes some awesome shit.
Boop. There we go.
Oh, I got lots of girls for him, Chase. That's why I got him. I have extra just random pied. I don't know how many pied animals or het pied animals I have, but it's too many. That's what it is.
So like look at this patterning. First, it's a nice pied to me. It's low white, still got the white. You can see the white, but it almost looks like that scrolling that you get from like blackhead cinnamon along the side. I don't know. Seems pretty interesting and different to me.
Yeah.
Like I've hatched pieds and they don't look like this.
No.
I mean, I maybe it's the Het Ultra Bell influence, but that would be pretty surprising to me.
You sent me photos of white Suma, black pastel, yellow, very fine on instruments. There's Jared.
Whiskey Nation. Oh, excuse me.
What up? This almost looks like the obsidian. So this is Suma black pastel yellow belly pie.
Okay, throw it up there.
Let's see. Window. This one. Share. Blam. Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could totally see that. It's a Suma black pastel yellow belly pie. I can
It's a
see
pretty
the
one. I wonder as it gets older, does it stay as black?
I don't know. I would imagine that the black pastel in there, even though the Suma kind of stays dark, but it kind of browns a little bit. But the black pastel probably helps, and the yellow probably
Yeah.
helps, right?
I don't know. It's a pretty snake.
Yeah, it is. I can see it. I mean, the reality is they're all pretty. They are.
Yeah.
They are. Even the super pastels are very, very pretty, right? Just showing.
They're just different.
They are.
Everybody is unique and we like you just the way you are.
Yeah.
It's my Mr. Rogers moment for the day.
That's good stuff. I don't know. Don't know. Even this, like Justin's Hypo DG Clown Pine. It's cool, but it's low white. Oops, that's not it. How do I go here? There's too many buttons to get here. Hypo DG Clown Pine.
That's a pretty fucking animal.
It is.
That's kind of what I was talking about with like the hurricane. How do you get it like because that's super orange?
It is. And I like how the pattern's crazy.
Yeah. Like now just like add hurricane to that. Like
Right.
if you saw the Pie Man snake, right?
Right.
Make that the dorsal pattern even crazier.
Like, what if you just swapped Clown for Hurricane? Hypo DG Hurricane Pride.
Could be. It's crazy how it seems like prices are down except for the snakes I want. Yeah, that usually happens. Because you're always looking for the next thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And the next thing just maintains or increases in price. It's like inflation. It always goes up. It never comes down.
Now, here's the question.
Yes.
Who thinks this is a clown? That's an OD Holy Grail. I don't know that I see the clown in that.
Definitely got a interesting head pattern to it. Looks like someone put a dick on its head.
It definitely does.
I don't know because there's not a lot of pattern there. It's hard to tell.
Right. It doesn't look a whole lot different than I think an OD lab pied. I don't know.
Consensus, folks? Consensus?
Head pattern looks like a Nike shoe. It's a Jordan.
Oh man, you can still get people. You get those pieds with the little happy faces on them, little emoji pieds.
Yeah, there you go.
Charge like a $75 premium for those. Look, it's got a little smiley face on it. And of course, mine, the one that I have, has got a meh face.
Of course.
Yeah? You think it's clown? T? I could see it. It's hard though. It's like I definitely would not say I would be 100% for sure on that.
Okay, so let's say, what's the benefit of putting clown into that? It didn't do anything for the pattern. It just makes it that much harder to hit for nothing extra, right? If you took the pied away from that, there's an OD lavender clown, and you fill in all that white space. Do you get the clown pattern? I don't know.
I don't know, man. It just gives you 10 grand more in the ball python breeder pyramid scheme.
Right. You take away the pattern.
I'm calling up Caleb Hammer. We're going on fucking financial audit. I was just getting that back in there. It's been almost a year, man.
I mean, I think about it like take away the pattern, add 10 grand. That's pretty much what it is, right? I don't. That just doesn't do it for me. I need it to get crazy. I need some pattern in there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I think even I'm on the same level as you are in terms of like this is too much white for me because there's not enough going on.
No.
Like it's cool. The contrast is cool. It looks like a creamsicle, right?
Mm.
Looks, like you bit into that bar and it's got the vanilla ice cream in it with the orange outer coating.
Mm.
That's fine, but like I do want a little more pattern in here.
Right. And not dogging on this guy, right? Sell your animal for whatever you want, and that's cool and all. But I feel like we're getting into the point where we're going to start muting out snakes and then charging more for them. And that's scary, right? Just like they did with dominance.
That dirty sock is worth a lot more if it has Supreme on the side.
Seriously, right?
I don't know. Anything else on Pied?
No.
Fine. What are we doing next week?
I don't know who I am today.
What do we got? Where's my... Oh my god. I got too many windows open. What the fuck is that?
That is a sunset pied at DG.
Yeah, I don't know if I like sunset pieds.
If mine come out looking like that, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's a unique look. It is not something that I like. I do like the pattern on it. I do like how you got that almost like dotted swirly thing along the dorsal. Like it's the recessive GHI, right?
Mm.
But it's like, man, I need some contrast in that. I need something that's brightening that. So like please throw in some OD. And I need something that's gonna brighten it, throw in some hypo. Like if you put OD and hypo in that, I'd probably be down.
Yeah.
But that right there, like that does not look good to me.
I feel like we're getting away from what looks cool to what's just expected to be expensive.
Well, yeah, okay. So like again, going back to and maybe Pied is a good example of this that you can show people and go like, maybe we are doing something wrong right now
Mm.
because everybody is like, oh, let's put fucking Sunset and Monsoon in this because it's gonna have like a $25,000 price tag.
All right.
Right. And like I look at this and I look at the Monsoon Pieds and I go like, I don't know if it's doing anything for it. I think I would rather have like a little more contrast. Like I again going to Chase saying like the high OD or super OD YB Pieds, they're super bright, a lot of contrast. They look fucking great.
Mm.
And I think those look better than this, even though this is obviously going to be a more expensive snake.
It definitely is. And I feel like that's the sad part. We're making not as cool looking snakes for more expensive. Just
Well,
because
I
that's
mean, is that part of the rush of 2020 in the COVID era where it's
right.
breeders selling to breeders?
Right.
And that's kind of what you're chasing because like you can get double hets fairly reasonably priced, or not double hets, but double visuals pretty reasonably priced now. I get two double visuals to two double visuals. I make quad hets and like all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, I got quad hets.
Right.
Let's throw these together, get lucky, or I can sell these for $5,000 a piece. Like that looks good to me. High contrast, a lot of pattern,
I
bright.
think the orange that makes it look good though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. And you would expect that out of Sunset.
You
Not the orange, but like a more reddish, rusty hue.
right.
And that, like that other snake looked like, I don't know, like my dog shit that's been sitting out in the rain, and I go pick it up like 3 weeks later. Sorry, like I that's my personal opinion.
Right.
And I don't want to dog on the person's snake because I know the effort that goes into making these fucking things.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And like I to me, I don't it might just be that version that looks good to me.
Yeah.
What is that, Xanthic?
Yeah. Xanthic DG.
So yeah, I mean but again, like
Same pattern as Krista's het ultramel,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Um but again, like I look at that and go like, okay, people are trying shit out. Like Sunset, like it's been around for a while, but people are finally like actually working it.
Right.
And so people are putting a bunch of shit together, and obviously Sunset Pie it's not good, but you can see that and go like, okay, this is what I need to do. It's like making your pasta sauce and it's like, oh, this needs more salt. This
Right.
needs more this.
And I understand they're building blocks too,
Yeah.
right? Even that Sunset Pied het DG. You throw the DG, let's say you make the visual with the DG.
Okay, what's this? Because I like the pattern on this.
Clown Pod, what was it? VPI Xanthic Clown Pod? Yeah. Deep bag, zinc, and clown pied.
There's definitely cool shit you can do with it. But it's definitely, I think, harder, and I think I just, it's obvious that not everything needs to go into pied.
Yeah.
Like, I think some people are doing it just because it's like hitting that payday of getting some newer shit into it, but also the creativity portion of it where it's like, okay, let's see where this is going.
Right.
So next week we're talking about selling. Like, where are we selling shit?
That's what we're talking about. Where are we selling?
Yep.
Everywhere.
Yeah. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Is this the monsoon?
That's the monsoon pad.
Yeah. Which you can see the monsoon coming in on the saddles at the very top.
Yeah. Maybe it's just such a baby that it almost looks OD.
Yeah.
If the entire saddle was the monsoon speckling,
yeah,
I think that'd be cool. Why is the monsoon just barely peeking through?
See, the thing I would, man, I think I would. Well, first I tried to brighten it with like OD or something. I probably would also put leopard and Enchi in it.
I think the general consensus is all pied need OD.
Yeah.
Sent over the view. Oh yes, let's see those. Where are we? Do I send the video? Let's watch the video. Back here. Stop screen. What? Present. Share screen. Window. This guy. Let's do it. All right, so we got the So what is this one? Leo. What is BU? The Blackhead? Leopard Confusion? Pet Lab? You might just put BH. He kind of looks Blackhead. Bet that's what it is.
Yeah, I think it's Blackhead.
Blackhead Confusion Pet Lab Pied.
Okay, yeah, it's Blackhead.
It looks Blackhead.
What are the actual visual labs I see that you have in your
Me?
that he sent after? Yeah.
Oh. That's pretty sweet.
Yep. That's a pretty one.
Oh, they're the same one. See, now we're messing with the color, and I like the color mess better than. Yeah, I like that.
Pretty snakes.
Very pretty. What up, Ara?
Wow.
All right. Well, I think we've discovered that OD needs to be in all pods.
Yep.
and we still like Pied. Of course, we
Yeah,
still
yeah.
like-
We're not anti-pied.
yeah. What's in that dream, Pie Man? Is that just a dream? It can't be just a dream. Is that an OD Blackhead dream? Because that doesn't look like my dreams. In my dreams. All right. Well, Blackhead and Leo confusion. Okay.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Blackhead leopard confusion dreams. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I can see the confusion around the neck. Yeah. Possible yellow belly. It's got some jagged edges, so I'd say that's a good possibility. Yeah. Mandarin needs to be in dreamsicles. Ooh. I will tell you, Mandarin does not do well in bananas because you can't even see the Mandarin. All right, cool.
I think that's it.
That's it.
That's our show for the evening, folks.
Guests. We are needing more guests. We have January, February, and March already taken care of for guests, right?
Believe so, yeah.
I believe so. So we're looking for more people. What comes after March?
April.
Oh yeah, there we go.
My wife's name.
Hey, yeah, there we go. I figured you'd get that one.
I better get that one.
You better. Like, share, subscribe.
All right.
You are welcome, Pie Man. You got some awesome pies.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on and showing off stuff.
Absolutely. That's good stuff. Definitely like the blackheads and the hurricanes and the ODs and the dreams and good stuff. Good stuff. Anything else? Anybody?
Anything on Instagram?
Where are we? What's my name? Instagram. Whoa. Yep, we got more on Instagram. Ribbons Forge Clown Factory, what up? Rising Phoenix Reptiles, what up? Genetic Genesis, what up? CKP. Chase, how's your new house? Hope you're loving it. We need to break it in. I think you're out in the boonies though now, aren't you? That's cool though. Congrats on your first house, brother. I got nothing else.
I got nothing.
Another awesome show, guys. Bueller.
That's right.
Bueller.
We're out. Talk to you all later.
All right, see you next week.
Bye.